I can't even keep a straight face. Like, ill. Like, ill, ill, and more ill, and just ill, 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 ill. Ill. So, thank you, Akshita. Yet again, cluing me in on the trailer of In the Fire that came out with AH today. Now, she is going to be in that Cheromina Film Festival or whatever, the movie, I believe this weekend, the 24th. I believe she is supposed to be attending and going on the red carpet. And now, ahead of all of that, they have released the trailer, just really trying to give her this feeling like she's a star again, which she is completely not. She's a fucking trash box. She looks horrible. I have not even watched it. Literally, I saw Akshita, she sent it, and I was like, I can't. I saw her face, and I was like, oh, I know this is not what I think this is. And I clicked off, and I responded because I needed to be in my home to which I could watch the literal shit that is about to come off of my screen. And I'm watching it because we've kept up this fucking far, so why the fuck not? I don't want to bring her the attention. I don't want to give her that, you know, the time of day, the wherewithal, the what, the da-da-da-da. But on the course of the fact, simply the fact of pointing out repeatedly how much this woman is so fucking unworthy to even be in this situation, to have a fucking trailer come out, to be in a fucking festival, it just goes to show you what certain people can fucking get away with. Now, I'm hoping to God that this is the last of anything in film and anywhere that we're having to see this woman. This deranged, lunatic, liar, manipulative basket case of a woman who is traipsing around Spain wearing black, acting like all of that shit didn't just happen a year ago, where she sat in court and lied to millions of people's faces, and she's just like sleeps quite well at night, I'm sure. So I'm gonna watch this trailer, and I'm just like, I already feel my body like contracting in just annoyance and just anger, and just like, this woman is so fucked up. Like, all I can think about are the fucking audios that I sat and listened to. Like, we did the videos and stuff. We heard it in court, all the shit chasing him from bathroom to room, all the shit that she made up where it was so blatant and obvious. She didn't even fucking try. She didn't even fucking try. It was so obvious. And that's what is even more appalling, that she thinks everybody else is fucking stupid. Now, there are some dumb fucks out there, don't get me wrong, but for the majority, we're not fucking dumb. So it's insulting to us as well, you know, because she thinks that she can put on what the fuck she put on that trial, and that shit was okay. So I'm gonna watch this fucking trailer. I'm like already irritated as hell, and I'm just like, just ew. And before I watch this, I know it's gonna be awful. I know it's gonna be terrible. All of that. I'm already prepared. That's known. We're not expecting any great art masterpiece. It could never be that. But we know this woman can't act. We know that she literally is documented evidence that she legit cannot act. And she has only gotten as far as she has because she is a blonde, skinny white girl. And then she got on with Johnny. Semi-attractive. There you go. Boom. Like, it's just not that hard. She did not even have to try for it at all. And she probably used all other types of whatever to get to where she was. And I will say that about her because it's been documented. She cannot act. She cannot. We saw it in a trial for 6 weeks. And I don't, like, literally the acting coach shaded the hell out of her and gave the greatest nugget, really, of all, that this woman cannot cry when she is acting. She has trouble doing that. And we sat up and watched her in trial not even manage to get a single solitary tear out of her eye. And now she's doing a whole movie. She's doing a whole movie with that same piss poor acting job she did on the stand. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. And I know that some of you guys who have followed the trial after everything have gone back and like watched bits and pieces of it. And really, like, after all of that and, like, you know, being away from it and actually sitting and watching it, and you're like, she's a lunatic. Like, anyway, let me just watch this. Like, I'm stalling because I can't even, but we're gonna do it. Okay, so off the bat, homely. But I guess that's how she's supposed to look. But what is this, like, it's legit. I saw someone comment, like, she's doing the same exact facial expression she did in court, so that's how we know that she was acting. That's confirmation here with this whole downward turned mouth quivering thing that she fucking does. That's awful. That's not acting just because you poke out your lip. Okay, so this is 45 seconds. I think she's supposed to be playing some type of medical doctor that comes to this house or something or another. I read it in another video, but I forget. But that's the gist of it. It's supposed to be like a psychological thriller. I'm really stalling. Okay, let me just press play. I'm trying to make sure it's loud enough. Oh, Lord. Here we go.
But I'm not one of them.
Hold up.
But I'm not one of them.
Fuck.
But I'll travel to the edge of the world to prove myself. Only to fail.
Horrible. You know what I noticed? This one doesn't have her fraudulent ass fucking statement. Did they cut it out? She looks like, this is just not good. It's just not good acting. It's not good expression. It's the lowest fucking budget shit that they could do. And she needed a fucking check because she was about to go into this trial and she owed Elaine her last motherfucking payment. And she had to do this shit. And it shows. It really shows. But I want the actual, hold on, let me do some research. Oh my God, I think they're taking that off the internet, y'all, because the tweet that was sent to me earlier with the first part, I guess she was saying I'm a fraud, right? That tweet is deleted. I'm gonna post it here. That tweet is no longer here. And I can't find where the trailer now has that first part. So they're trying to wipe that off the fucking internet because she was saying she was a fraud before the trial even fucking started. And it looks horrible and it's awful optics given what she's done and proven to do. And I think she caught wind of that shit and was like, take this shit down. And whoever tweeted that, I don't know if they were a supporter that like put the actual clip up, being a dumbass and not knowing, you know, because they don't have rational thinking. Everybody else in the world thinks she's a fucking fraud except this weird group of people. Not having that wherewithal to think, oh, this looks bad. So now they fucking deleted it. So now we've got this half-edited, cut-up fucking trailer, 45 seconds, because within the movie she's doing, that's going out, she's saying she's a motherfucking fraud. So this movie is about to be in a film festival. Did they take and edit that out? Because imagine sitting, going down the right carpet, I'm Emma Heard, I'm back, bitches, and then you're sitting down in the theater with all these people, and you're up here saying, I'm a fraud. Where's the tweet? Why did they delete it? Oh, like these people get on my motherfucking nerves. They get on my nerves, they get on my nerves, they get on my nerves because you try to, like, she did it to herself and you're trying to fuck with the narrative and hide things and shut shit down and this, that, and other. She said it. She said it herself. It was in the script. She read it. She practiced the lines. She memorized it and said it. And now they're deleting tweets. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. Okay, so it seems like that person took their tweet down. But I can't seem to find the full thing on YouTube, which is great because we don't need that trash over here. But I did manage to find it on an account called the Amber Heard Archive. Just dumb. They don't even realize that the girl is up here calling herself a fraud. But at 1:25 seconds compared to the 45 seconds, I guess we'll get a full view of Miss AH's acting chops, or lack thereof. Because my goodness. My goodness. All right, so let me see if I can start this.
What is your lie?
You know, that lip thing.
What is your lie?
It's funny that he's asking her that because
What
she's a fucking liar.
is
So
your
this movie was just
lie?
great for her.
What
Tell your lies, bitch.
is
Release your lies. You'll feel a
your
hell of a lot more better.
lie?
Better. Like you released the. Let me stop.
That I'm a fraud.
Yes, you are a fraudulent ass bitch. Look, ew, look at her. She acts with her mouth. It's disgusting. Oh my
I'll
god.
travel to the edge of the world to prove myself.
Oh, we know. You'll fuck up and destroy your own world too off the backs of a lie. That's your truth. Oh my god. Tragic. So fucking awful. I hope they get their money back. I hope these people, at least for the crew, because my god.
Those aren't lies.
Those aren't nice. Shut up! You're horrible.
Fears.
Oh my god. Wow. Wow. And they submitted this in a film festival. Simply to be in a film festival with Johnny Depp. To show this bull-ish. And it's just so ironic, all the stuff that is in this 1:25 seconds with this woman who has done nothing but lie. In the 1:25 seconds, it's like she's saying the truth that she wished she could say in a fucking movie. She's a fraud. Talking about her lies. Talking about her lies. It's not lies, it's fears. Yeah, you feared that you were going to be broke. And so you got fucking greedy and you made this whole fucking plan to take this man down off of lies. Lies, lies, lies. This is karma right here for her because I can't imagine sitting up in an audience with a whole bunch of people with who probably already think you're a fucking liar. And then you're uttering the words. Even it doesn't matter about context, you're uttering the words. And then doing the same acting style that we saw you do for 6 fucking weeks. We can't help but correlate it. We can't help but, like, it's just so dumb. It's just so dumb. So thank you, Amber Heard Archive, for letting me hear Amber Heard call herself a fraudulent ass bitch. And you don't even fucking know it. Dumb. Just dumb. But in other news, because that was just effing annoying, Have you guys heard about the submarine in Titanic? If you have not heard, I'm like obsessed about this because you know how like as a kid everyone goes through like these obsessions and like you can do like Titanic or like Pompeii or ancient Rome. Like you go through like these obsessions of like learning about this shit. So mine was definitely the Titanic. And I had the movie, the DVD. It was like 3 fucking DVDs because the movie's so fucking long. Anyway, love the Titanic. Now we hear about this submarine, this company that has this man-made submarine, obviously, the submarine that they've made and put together with all these bits and parts and shit, and they have taken it down with 5 people, and these are just not regular people. These are very, very wealthy people, very, very wealthy people, because to get a spot on this submarine, this tube, it's a literal fucking tube, 5 people in the thing, they had to pay $250K. $250K to sit in this tube to go to the Titanic. Man, when I tell you, I saw this and I was like, what on earth? And then the video of this guy who is also missing, the like founder or whatever, the guy who made the thing, he's touring it, right? And he's telling us how the thing is controlled by like a game controller, like one of those like you play video games. He's like, yep, there's just one button. They're fucking bolted into this thing. They cannot get out. Cannot get out themselves. It has to be done by like the outside. The fucking submarine has gone missing. Apparently like an hour and like 30 minutes, all of a sudden they lost communication with the damn submarine. Nobody knows where the fucking submarine is. They're on a search and rescue. They're doing all this because these are very wealthy people. And they're missing. After going to go see the fucking Titanic, I'm just like, first of all, $250K is just like an obscene amount of money to spend on like one thing other than like a fucking house. These are people who are so wealthy. I feel, in my opinion, that they have nothing else to do. They've done everything else in the fucking world. Nothing else excites them. They have no excitement because they've had it all. So they have chosen to get in a tube with 4 other fucking people to go down to the Titanic on an experimental craft. An experimental craft. And it's gone. The theories are that it probably imploded, and they're saying that's best case scenario because it would be like a quick fucking thing, but even that is just fucking horrible. The other theory is that they just fucking run out of oxygen, and imagine being in a fucking tube of 5 other people knowing you're about to horrible. Or they're saying it's surfaced somewhere and they can't fucking get out because the thing is bolted. Oh, when I say terrifying, terrifying. Terra-fucking-fying. Like, it's just like, it seems like either way, it's like not a good situation. Like, they're not gonna make it back here to tell their tale of the Titanic. If they even made it there. I don't think that they did. And it's just like, it's kind of fucking scary. Like, the ocean is one of the most undiscovered, like, the space is more discovered than the fucking ocean. Don't fuck with the ocean. Like, there's shit down there that we don't even know. We can't even begin to know. I don't fucking like the water like that. Like, I like to go to the beach. I like to dip my feet in, you know, sit out there on the shore, let the water come up on me. But I don't want to go that deep like that. I want to swim. I'm going to go to a pool. I'm not going to go swim in the ocean. I don't like the shit wrapping up across my legs, around my legs. And just, I don't want to do it. And it's a sad situation. It's a sad scenario. And I see a lot of people joking about it online and stuff like that, because they're like wealthy people and this, that, and other. Like, I get it, but my God, it's just tragic. And now the irony is that they're sunken like the fucking Titanic, which they were trying to go see. And they're saying, like, if they imploded, I guess I didn't really know what implode. Trigger warning. Pretty much there's nothing left. And I'm just like, oh my God. And there was apparently a 19-year-old boy on the thing. They had to sign a waiver, obviously, before going because it is an experimental craft. And apparently the waiver had, like, death in it 3 times. And it's just like, it's so scary. So I've definitely been following this. I hope, I don't know if there's some way on this earth that there's like a positive scenario that these people can make it back to their families and whatnot, but it's not sounding promising. I learned about it yesterday, so like today they're still looking for it, and there's nothing. Like, they've lost communication. Like, they said they can't even pick it up on a sonar like they can the Titanic. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So let me know if you heard about that. It's been making its rounds online and stuff, and it's kind of just like a scary scenario, like, to even think about. Like, if you're a person who can put yourself in certain, like, in a situation, terrifying. Like, terrifying. Like, why even put yourself in a position like that? Just, oh my God, so scary. So now I need to go, like, calm myself down after, like, I'm like having a mini panic attack over thinking about being in a damn submarine. Crazy. I hope that AH's premiere goes horribly and it's deserved. And I think that it was a stupid idea to put a trailer out. Just dumb. Just so dumb. It just goes along with the rest of the stuff. Like, it's just, God, it's so stupid. But I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day wherever you are in this crazy world. Like, it's crazy, y'all. Like, I say it, but like, it's crazy out here. Like, what is going on? Like, it's so crazy. There's some people in this world who can't even don't even have enough money to like buy clothes, buy food, anything like that. The basic necessities of life. And then there's people that like have money that can just drop $250K to go in a submarine and then be lost and possibly pass. Like, I'm not like, obviously it's not deserved. I just think that at a certain point we have to like weigh risk. But I guess, like I said, if you're that wealthy and you've done everything, shit probably gets boring and you're just sitting around looking at all your stuff and you're just like, okay, well, what now? What now? I guess I could go to space. Let me call up Elon. Oh, let me go see the Titanic. It's just, it's insane. But I hope they make it back by some way. And it's sad. It's so fucking sad. So anyway, I'll see you guys a little bit later. I hope that you guys have a great day. Think about liking, think about subscribing. If not, I completely understand. Bye.